What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a safety meeting gameplay series. Today we're playing Rising World, and it's been a little bit since we've had a Rising World episode, and the reason for that is I've been kind of waiting for the water update, and that kind of leads me into the second reason why it's been a little bit since I've done an episode. You can see that we're inside my barn house, but we are actually inside a completely different world right now. We started a little bit of a project, and I turned my private server into a semi-public server, and we got a group of old folks that just enjoy building, so we all have creative freedoms and everything on here. We don't have any kind of hindrances or anything like that. We can play full-blown survival if we want, or if we just feel like building, we can go into creative and fly around and give ourselves items and stuff like that. So we pretty much just wanted to have a server where everybody can have fun and show off their builds, which is exactly why we are here today. This is kind of the season finale episode of our Rising World series, because what my plan is when the water update comes is to start a season 2 from scratch from day 1. And now that I actually know a little bit of what I'm doing in this game, I'm going to do it kind of in a tutorial style. It's going to be a let's play / tutorial type of a deal. And I think we'll have a lot of fun with that. So let's get to the showing off part. Now, in this entire server, I can only take credit for 2 builds, and the first one is where we're standing right now, and if you're familiar with the series, you've seen this place before multiple times, so I'm not going to hang around in here too much longer. I just wanted to show the little living room setup that I've got with the chimney and all that kind of good stuff, the fireplace. Here's something that I did with the poster, just put in a little corner hutch and stuff. And one thing about this episode, nothing's going to be a tutorial or anything like that. We're not building, we're not doing anything. We're just simply looking around. So take your thinking caps off and relax and enjoy the tour. Now here's the little bit of a kitchen that I kind of threw together. It's definitely not finished yet. Mostly I wanted to see what the posters were going to look like of the dishwasher, and I can see my son has still not emptied it yet. I'm going to have some words with that boy. So we got our little refrigerator over here. Nothing but the best for us. I think it's a Viking or something like that. I don't know. Sounds like it's a good brand anyway. So that's what I've done so far with the place. And over here, we have our little living room. And, oh, geez. I tell him to empty the dishwasher and turn the TV off. Those are the only 2 things I tell him to do. Well, it looks like he was watching something good on TV anyway. You know what you should try to do is click on that right now. If you subscribe, you can check out Season 2. And I will give you my appreciation and many thanks. So let's get the heck out of here. I don't want to look at my house anymore. Now here is the garden. This is the same garden that came from my first series, but I just migrated it into here. Basically, I took a blueprint of that house, my little outbuilding here, and the garden, and dropped them into our server world here. Now, I do have a gazebo back there, but that is actually going to get destroyed because I blueprinted that in order to put it over here. Now, the gazebo is the second thing that I can take credit for building on here. Other than that, everything we're going to see is done completely by everybody else that belongs to the server. So here's a little gazebo that I made. This is my first attempt at building a gazebo. I started by going onto a search engine and looking at different gazebos and stuff, but I just couldn't find anything. So I literally just started throwing blocks together just to see what everything did, and started coming up with some different combinations. I probably built and rebuilt this thing about 20 times just to see what everything was going to look like. But so far so good. I'm real happy with the way that turned out. We got our little ceiling fan up here for the summertime. Eventually I'd like to have a little cooler full of beer or something up here so we can enjoy our nice summer days. And over here, I believe this is the newest build. It's actually been a couple of days since I've even been on the server. I ended up, unfortunately, getting super busy. So let's check this out. This is going to be one of the first times I've actually seen it completely done. So this is our town hall. And I had absolutely nothing to do with the building of this other than just running around in awe at how cool everything is. I'm assuming this is our little legislative room where all the important stuff happens. Luckily, everybody on our server is pretty good and well behaved, so we don't have to worry about enforcing any kind of laws or anything like that around here. Alright, what else do we have? I just noticed a door over there that I haven't seen before. So I wanted to see. Yeah, we got another one over here. I really like these windows too. Those are cool. Look like they can slide up and down. Oh, sweet. We got like a little employee break. Well, not little. We have a big employee break room or something. That is so cool. It just blows my mind some of the stuff that you can actually do in this game. The combination of all the building and the ability to do posters and stuff. We got our coffee maker. Ooh, that sounds good right now. I thought the coffee maker did something for a second because the little drawer icon came up. I guess that's for storage down here. Ooh, we even have our pizza in the toaster oven. Refrigerator. Oh, no way. Little vending machine. That is so cool. You guys did such an awesome job on this build. I can't even believe it. Ooh, we have an upstairs. I don't think I've seen this before either. Uh-oh, we have a, is that a manhole cover? I'm a little worried now. I don't even know what to expect. It's a little spooky up in this little attic. Oh my god. That's actually the first time I've ever even seen a manhole cover in this game. That is so cool. Oh, we even have a doorway up here now. Now let's check out some of the other parts of the world. There's my son's farm. That was the very first thing he did when we started this server. So that was technically the first build ever on this world. He hasn't been on in a while, so we decided we'll keep his farm intact over there, just in case he comes back and decides to do something with it. Alright, what else do we got here? Sorry I'm getting you dizzy. See, we got a little neighborhood over there we gotta visit. And let's see, that's my house. We got one house over there. There's houses scattered around all over the place here, so I'm not exactly sure. Now there's one that's like days away from here that it's gonna take me a minute to find. Oh, cool. That's where you go if you want to come up and sneak a cigarette or something. Alright, this looks awesome. Now, if you notice the lighting is getting all crazy, it's because I keep changing the time back to morning. Just so we're not looking through all of this stuff at night. Okay, how do I traverse this little deal here? I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay, we gotta make sure we shut that. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. So I'm changing it to daylight constantly, and so that's why the lighting kind of goes funky on occasion. And I just turned my HUD off as well, so you don't see all my stats and hunger and stuff. Because I just switched myself into creative, so I don't have to worry about eating. Okay, now this is where the unruly people go, I guess. Or we just have some pretty rowdy doors to go with our workshop. But I think this is where all the magic happened in order to get this building completed. And I see we got some signs up here now. Oh, cool. We've got little hints and tips. That's cool. And that is the inspiration that they used for the build of the town hall. So we have Chelmsford, Massachusetts. Work in progress. It's a very good work in progress, I can tell you that. To rotate a cylinder block to lay horizontally, use the 8 on your numbers pad. I had no idea. See, we learn something new every day. Alright, so there's our town hall. Absolutely wonderful job. Let's see, where do we want to go? We got our little neighborhood over here. We got... Now this is the house, if your Frisbee lands over in this part, you don't go over the fence and try to retrieve it. This is older than dirt's property over here, and here's your intro. Older than dirt's home. Trespassers will be shot, and questioned. So, if you're gonna come in here, do it quickly and quietly. So I believe that's from Stranded Deep, I'm not positive, but that looks like the iconic raft that I remember from that game. Here's our wall of photos. We'll just do a little side scroll here so you can check it all out. Oh, what do we got here? If you can read this, you are in range. Probably from that guy. Alright, we've got our stone soldier over here, and I think there's a bunch of mines back there. I'm not going to show off the mines because it's pretty much just holes in the ground all over the place. Let's see, what do we got over here? Is it weird that I feel like I'm actually like trespassing on somebody's property when I'm just walking around in somebody's house in a video game? Like, I really do feel like I'm doing something I shouldn't be. Alright, what do we got over here? Probably a ankle break and fall, it looks like. Now let's go over this little neighborhood over here. Now, if I remember right, I think right over here is my son's mine. This is where he started digging for all of his ore and everything. Yeah, that's his down there. So he's got his little mine right there. And his garden over here. I think he pretty much just made my house his home when he visits the server. Follow path to the public mine. Shacks and facilities are open to all. I believe this is our tavern. The Old English Tavern. Rest your weary bodies and slake your thirst. This place is really cool looking. So welcome to the Old English Tavern. I love that fireplace. I just want to sit here with a beer and stare at that fire all night long. It's definitely a very cozy tavern. I would love to have a beer in this place. Apologies. Welcome to the Claim of Adnil, aka Liondrift. Just don't rob me or I'll set a bear on you. And people really don't like trespassers on this server. I'm pretty sure they did everything in this area, including the tavern. I'm not positive, so I think that's his home, his tavern, and I don't think this is a home. I think it's more of like a little mining shack type of a thing. I'm not even positive. Let's check it out. Yeah, shack, building materials, furnishings, and other items. Ooh, I love the camo curtains. That's pretty sweet. Okay, what do we got? Oh, sweet. Another patio. See, it just forever blows my mind what you can build in this game. It's so cool and so much fun. Ooh, we got a little pooper in here. Can you flush? Oh, we can use it. Alright, everybody, close your eyes. Okay, so we did the tavern, we did that place. Let's go into his house over here. I haven't been up here in a while. Up on, oh, we have pig butt stuck to the wall. It's an odd trophy to have on your front yard. Yeah, so I haven't been up here in a long time either. When I first went up there, it was just a empty stairwell with no building just yet. So let's go check all of this out. This is an awesome patio area. I would actually like to have that for a patio area in my real house. We've got dining room or kitchen. We got our dining room or eating area. Kitchen. These windows are really cool too, with the curved. And we got our blinds. Oh wow. I wonder if that's a poster. That is really cool. I don't think there's blinds in this game. I don't know, there could be. I'm always surprised at what I find in this game. We've got the red room. I was gonna say this has gotta be a bathroom. Now from what I understand, as of the recording of this video, the water update should be here in about a week to 2 weeks. Definitely in the month of May. And so what I'm going to do is, like I was saying, well, I have a really hard time with ladders in this game for some reason. So what our plan is, as soon as that water update hits, we're blueprinting all of our builds here, and we are wiping it clean and starting with a brand new world. Now, from what I've heard, you don't have to do that. If you have a world right now that you're building, you don't have to worry about doing a server wipe or anything like that. The water will be compatible with your existing world, but we all agreed to just go ahead and start from scratch. Now, where do we want to go? Let's take to the skies. Alright, so there's a new house right there that I haven't seen yet. So let's go check that one out. And what do we got here? The Future Backdoor Memorial Highway. Not dead yet. So would that be an epitaph highway then? Isn't an epitaph something for somebody that hasn't passed away yet? Yeah, beware of the bear. I almost got killed a couple of times. There was, at one point, there was a whole pack of... Is more than one bear a pack? I don't know. More than one is too many, I know that. Adnell's Forest Cottage. Oh, cool. But yeah, so I almost got killed by a pack of 3 bears going down this road here. We're going to be traveling in a second. Speaking of 3 bears, I feel like we're in like the Goldilocks Cottage right now. Oh, wow. That fireplace is awesome. Reminds me of a cabin that you'd see up north or something. Very cool. Nice cozy little cottage. It's not the backyard I was expecting. Looks very nice. It reminds me of the backyards that you would see out in California. Got a little well. Now, one thing you can do with the frosted glass is you can kind of give the illusion of water by going into your construction table and grabbing some glass and grabbing some glass panes. Oh, hold on. Can't forget the... Oh, I didn't do the front door either. Hold on. Alright, let's see who's next over here. Now this place actually does remind me of a cabin we used to have up north. What do we got here? 422 Tall Pines Retreat. Created by Ebony Eyes. And man, I hope that's the way you say that. We got our work area. Usually every time I'd come over here, there's a moose hanging out. Wonder if they got hungry. So we got all of our supplies and stuff. Somebody's waiting for the great pumpkin to come. Alright, let's check out the upstairs. This one has the fireplace that I really like, because I had no idea you can do some of the stuff with the blocks like this. That's the coolest little fireplace. There's our kitchen. Little living room. Imagine having a cup of coffee sitting on this couch in the morning. Especially with the snow falling or something. Snow or a good thunderstorm. That'd be cool. So what do we got in here? Oh, we have our patio loom. You always have to have one of those. This is the natural shower. All you have to do is you stand right here and you wait for it to rain. And then you're good to go. Nice and clean. We got some sitting bull action over here. I like that. Okay, what do we got? Check out the porch. I really like the beams too going all the way through. That's cool. So when I first started recording this episode, I wasn't sure if I was going to have to split this up into 2 parts or not. And right now, I think we're only about halfway through, so I am going to go ahead and split it. Call this a good spot to wrap this one up. But part 2 will be a pretty quick follow-up episode, so no worries, you won't have to wait for very long for that one. So as always, I appreciate everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave me a like. I enjoy those as well. And I will see you guys for part 2 of the server tour.